Hi there. Okay, this is Sunless Skies by Fail Better Games. If you haven't played this game, I suggest you do that before you watch me, because you're going to be disappointed otherwise. I've played the first one. It's called Sunless Sea, and I will say that this one seems to be a lot less clunky. But if you don't know anything about Fail Better Games, it's mostly just literature. So I'm going to be reading a lot. And I'm also probably going to be getting my literature degree at the same time. Because we're going to be looking up some words. I've played a bit already. It isn't exceptionally difficult so far in the first half hour. But it's still pretty bad. And now we begin reading. Log of Her Majesty's Locomotive the Orphean, March 14th, 1905. Our expedition to the domains of the dead has been eventful. The Orphean is damaged and in grievous need of repairs and supplies. We are returning in haste to the Reach, where I hope to make port at New Winchester. May God be with us, for 1,000 deaths wait in the sky. Final entry of Captain Amelia Charity Whitlock, DCM, written shortly before her death. The reason I am reading it like that is because these are British people, and I would assume that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. And if you're wondering why it's locomotives, that is an actual train. March 14th, 1905. You have returned to the Reach, an untamed sunless span of the heavens, London's new frontier, a celestial garden run wild. Oh, they have dodges. The first one was really clunky. Your journey back from the Blue Kingdom was tumultuous. Your locomotive is damaged, and Captain Whitlock badly wounded. As first officer, the crew look to you. The nearest station is New Winchester. Can you get the Orphean there safely? I think so. I would assume so. Yeah, this is a lot smoother than the first one. Oh, here we go. A wreck drifts here. Less fortunate even than you. We should scavenge her for repairs, a crewman suggests. Okay, so this kind of introduces you to the entire concept of the game, which is dialogue. The wreck hangs in the sky, pocked with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits, garments of waxed canvas lined with felt to protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil did we trespass on the districts of the dead? You silence him. Now's not the time. So we're gonna leap across to the wreck. You jump, your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin and torn by unpredictable winds. Then your boots hit the running board of the Osmandius, and your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold, so does my tongue. One of your companions throws you a line, and you lash the two engines together. Only then do the rest of the boarding party follow you. One of them forces open an exterior hatch, and you clamber inside. God, I really should stop the vaudeville stuff. But I can't. Her interior is cold, unlit, and whistles with wind. Your party's lamps spread buttery light over the narrow, paneled passages. You make your way towards the hold, stepping over bodies crumpled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. A bulkhead has been mangled inward by a well-aimed barrage. Okay, so you have attributes, of course. And the main purposes they serve we'll get into later, but Bales, I want to be sneaky, and I failed miserably. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh dear. The rest of the boarding party follow you without enthusiasm. You recall the first time you climbed outside an engine, helping the captain fix a leak in the exterior pipe. An exterior pipe. The wind had shrieked, buffeting at you. You asked the captain what would happen if you slipped. You fall, she answered tersely. But where to, you asked. She looked down, then up, then back. The sky's depths spiraled all about you. Away, she said, and you heard her fear. Back in the present, you tumbled back into the Osmandius through a shattered window. Your party spilling after you, teeth chattering, eyes wide with that familiar... Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's conduct a thorough search of the cargo hull. 4 supplies is good. 15 hull. Okay, so fuel down here. You know, you just move around and then that bar goes down. And then you have barrels. And then the supplies, of course, is for food and for something else. Other things as well. And then this is your crew. And that, I think, determines how many supplies you use, like per day or per tick. Alright. Oh, you get both of these. So we got a cannon, which is awesome. And then we need a bat. A scout is good. They look for stuff on the map. You'll see here in a moment. And I would like to take the risk. Oh dear. Okay. That one. Nice. In the nick of time. The wreck's engines are choked with old ash. You search swiftly, aware of every creak in the bulkhead. Every tremble that runs through the dead screw it. Onwards! Onwards! We don't need to be here anymore. Cost supplies. And then we have our chart here, which can tell us that's where we need to go. Oh dear. Summoned by Captain Whitlock. The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with a hodgepodge of curios from across the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed. Black marks cover her skin like a monstrous brand. When she coughs, coils of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. I'm pretty sure we know how bad it is. So let's just go. Her mouth is blistered from the blue fires that dance on her tongue. Her hand grips your arm. Her skin is hot as a kettle. Made arrangements. The orphan will be yours. Her voice is just a rasp of burned meat breath. Oh, God. But promise. She breaks off to scream a word in a language that was not made for human mouths. When she resumes speaking English, she is weaker. Her request little more than a gasp. Promise me one last service. Promise! Yeah. Yeah, we'll promise. She sinks back, relieved. All in my will. Yes. Be a better... Oh. She breaks off as the sigils burned into her bones flare, glowing cherry red through her flesh and skin. Better, Captain, than I. Oh, the effort exhausts her. She sinks back into the scorched pillows in a twisting, frantic fever. Oh, wow. That's what you call a fever? Okay, get out of here. Obviously, we have to go through here. Oh no, he's gonna get us. Dodge. Oh, I missed. There we go. Combat is pretty simple. It's not the biggest. We don't need repairs. Raid the remains. Nice. Combat's pretty simple. But it's also kind of fun. I haven't found a boost button yet, but I would assume at some point there would be one. You wanna go? Ah! Probably should have... Oh, that was dumb. Just, you know, stand right in front of him. That's a great idea. No, we'll raid the remains. Give me money. Awesome. Alright, then we head on over here. And then we have to do a lot more reading. I might not read all of it because it is a lot of text. But it is good. And here we are at New Winchester Port. Nice. You coast into the bustle, the din, the soot, and the steam of Wolvesey Station. It is clogged with other engines, scrappy mining locomotives from Lustrum Way, weathered explorers gleaming with frost, sleek company vessels with bright brass fittings. No sooner have you pulled into the sidings than a brusque station master bustles over. He requests to come aboard. I must speak with your captain, he insists, brandishing a ledger. The usual formalities. Look to the Orphean's doctor. Yeah. And she's dead. Okay. The crew exchange bleak, wordless looks. The Orphean itself feels suddenly more empty. Station master looks confused. You inform him that, unfortunately, Captain Whitlock has just passed. That would have been an awesome romance option. Who does not like captains who are girls? Ah, he says neutrally. Sorry to hear that. Very sad, very sad. He waits for what he considers an appropriate minute and a half before continuing. Alas, even amidst tragedy, the cogs of bureaucracy must turn. If Captain Whitlock is deceased, the station authority require their answers from the first officer. He dons a set of spectacles and locates his pin. It will be relatively painless. Name, background, purpose of visit, etc. Shall we begin? Yes, we shall. This is where you choose what your character is like. And it determines your stats. See? Got high iron, high veils, high mirrors. And over here, high hearts, high iron, high mirrors. We're gonna go with an academic in literature. Just so we can get through a lot of and we always want the truth. The truth is always better. And that just determines like your a kind of like main quest. And we always need a top hat. And a monocle. There's a monocle. We want a smoother brow. And the nose soft and supple. Oh, we're a right gentleman now. Oh, here we go. And then we need to be a professor. Professor? But staff. Butt staff. Okay. Oh, let's just hit random. Oh, what is... Oh, what a chain. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, no. Just give me the professor. Professor. He's here. Hold on to your butts. Oh, that was dumb. All right. 3 weeks have passed. This morning, Captain Whitlock received a simple memorial service. Her body was consigned to a necropolis train bound for the Serene Mausoleum. Now you sit with a handful of her relatives in the threadbare offices of her solicitors. A methodical notary is reading the will. The captain was wealthy once, but squandered her capital on mysterious expenses before her expedition to the Blue Kingdom. I don't know what the Blue Kingdom is. I assume we're going to find out, and it has something to do with dead people. Okay, take back the box to London as requested. In a final codicil, the notary announces Captain Whitlock confirmed the possession of the Orphean was to pass to its first officer. He peers at you with dry gray eyes. This includes a certain black box contained in the Orphean's hold. Captain Whitlock's final request was that, at a time of your choosing, you transport said box to an address in London. He hands you an address card and deposit it there. You're not to look inside. She gave no explanation. And that's it. You're captain now. The Orphean is yours. Well, that's good. And we got money. Okay. I don't want to... We're not supposed to. I do want to repair the locomotive because it's a fucking train. It's an actual train. Suppose we could recruit the incautious driver because they give you extra skills. Increases your iron by 6, your hearts by 2, and your affiliation with establishment by 1. Let's do it. We got 20 sovereigns from that. Onwards! An opportunity. Excuse me, Captain. A woman pushes through the crowds towards you. She is short and square-shouldered in a neat black suit and polished shoes. She shows you the case of her pocket watch. It is embossed with the crown and hourglass of London's horological office. The body responsible for ensuring time is consistent across the empire. I'm hoping to book passage to Port Prosper, she says, slipping the watch away. I can, of course, pay. Yes, pay. Pay me. Thank you. The locomotive I was on broke down following a boiler rupture. Chief engineer's fault, I suspect. A gentleman fonder of brandy than of diligence. Here, an initial sum to seal our bargain. Prosper lies to the west-southwest of New Winchester. West-southwest. Well, at least we have a heading. This has something to do with what you choose. See, you were an academic. She studied... Oh, it's about an old friend. So she studied medicine and had a flair for innovative research. You have to say it like research, because it's British. Her tutor would say inappropriate. You were surprised when she chose the solid, predictable path of becoming a general practitioner. Perhaps she was tired of arguing. It didn't stick. Coming to the skies revitalized her love of research. Before the year was out, she sold her practice, bought a locomotive, and became a skyfarer. Now she is captain of the Azazel. She associates with a group of seasoned captains who gather at the Promise of Days here in New Winchester. Perhaps you can find her there. Ambition the truth. Oh, I guess it has something to do with this. Maybe it all starts out differently and then eventually it just becomes the same thing for different backgrounds. I would assume that. Okay, so we have to fund their expert with dabbling in trade and part of their good trading. Okay. What are the just nearby pub? Oh, okay. We have to go there anyway. Old pistons gleam on the walls. The shelves are crowded with mementos from across the sky. Oh, wow, that seems to be a thing that everybody does. 4 are gathered at their usual table. The masked citizen, a libertine, polymath, and pioneer of the neo-nocturnal artistic school. The bedeviled didact, a scholar haunted by his discoveries. The plucky baroness, explorer, collector, philatelist. Yeah, I looked that up before. It's somebody who studies and collects stamps. Why would they put this in here? Philatelist. For crying out loud, man. Like, in this kind of game, you're gonna collect stamps. In space. Okay. And Spatchcocker Meg. Who hunts monsters. At least there's somebody here that makes sense, right? Of course, everything out here is jolly dangerous, says the Baroness. Few risk the skies, so news of distant ports is valuable. Collect port reports from the places you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. The more you turn in at once, the more they'll pay. Look for other opportunities on the way, advises the masked citizen. Passengers who want transport, rich men in need of bloody work, etc. Yeah, we need to find our old friend. Ah, she speaks of you often, the plucky Baroness says. I'm afraid you've missed her. We've all been missing her recently. Busy girl. But she's doing important work in London. The bedeviled didact frowns darkly and figures one of his amulets. We've been assisting in our own small ways, but, well, she'll want to explain herself. She left a letter for you. Meg pulls a crumpled envelope from the pocket of her patched coat. I'd open it somewhere private, or someone, she glares at the masked citizen, will try to read over your shoulder. The masked citizen nods, unapologetic. Unapologetically. It's true. I'm a disgrace. Okay, yeah, I like that guy. Okay, yeah, well, let's do that real quick. An essential topic. Slides you a stool and the captain shuffles around to make room. The masked citizen buys you a drink of their own invention. It is violet and foggy. The plucky baroness gives you a brisk, encouraging grin. Ask away. Yeah, ask about markets. You could sell practically anything at a big trade hub like New Winchester, the baroness answers. If you want to buy, though, you'll need to travel to more distant ports. He's specialized in a particular export. Meg spits chewing tobacco onto the floor. Oh, that's the monster hunter. No money in buying at market prices and selling at them too, though. You want to look for bargains or prospects of people offering better money. Buy cheap, sell dear. Good God. Oh, it's the masked citizen. He's going to tell us The host at Magdalene's needs an urgent delivery of seeds, paying a pretty penny, too. If I were you, I'd get to the bazaar straight away, put my mark against it. Meg grunts. Broker in Port Avon is selling cheap seeds. Chirpy chap. God knows why. His face looks like it's been pushed through a mangle. An opportunity. Port Avon lies to the west-northwest of New Winchester, and Magdalene's lies to the south-southwest of New Winchester. Okay, we need to go west-northwest and west-southwest. And let's just get okay, let's check this out. Can't do anything. Gotcha. Oh yeah, it takes these weird, I don't know, kinds of currency? Like, I would assume it's more like Cthulhu, where you would learn something from some sort of entity, but that also includes just regular stuff that you learn. Like, you collect secrets. It's pretty cool. Okay, so maybe we want to go west-southwest first to drop off that lady. Heading west-southwest, except we're not. We're heading southeast. Scamps Nero. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a bad guy. Come here. Come here. Oh, that was a bad idea. That's not a marauder. Tackety Scout. I think this is like the war. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Oh, I'm gonna lose, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, nice. At least I lived. At least I lived. Good God, that was a bad idea. For fuel and supplies. 50% chance. Yeah, let's see if we can... Oh, son of a bitch. At one tail of... You lost one crew? Oh, God. I'm debating... Oh, oh, yeah, that's right. You gain levels, but it's a weird way of gaining levels. Because it has something to do with the beginning. Take a facet. Yeah, I want more mirrors and I want more veils. And I will take that moment of inspiration. Because I don't know exactly what it does, but it seems like it would be important. Yeah, let's go with that. A scathing critique of the new astronomy. And concealed within its 3 comprehensive and erudite volumes, which are approvingly stamped by the Ministry of Public Decency, is an encrypted but spirited call to revolution. About astronomy. Okay. Although I don't know if they would have like a different approach to that, considering we're in space in a train. So far, so good. It has found something, and it is there. Hopefully I can repair my ship down here, but I want to see what that light is, too. Young's found. Was found. Oh. Okay. I'm getting tired of this. Where's the place where I put the lady? Bad is pleasing around. It is found. Sky here is cold and watchful. That's a weird... That is a weird way to describe a sky. Okay. I think that's where we need to go. I don't know if there are different locomotives, but I would really like a different one. One that's faster, preferably. Wow, space is weird. Am I right? Because this is what space is really like. What is this? You approach the memorial to the unknown rat. One by one, your crew remove their hats. The unknown... What? Okay. Okay, I think we need to head south, man. How long is it going to take to... Oh, there we go. This looks about to be the right area. Hopefully. Oh, a stopped clock. The fastidious inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I noticed your ship's clock had stopped. Perhaps you'd permit me to repair it. Permit it. You prefer things to be right more than twice a day. She gives a grateful flicker of a smile and sets to work. Soon she has the back off the clock and has spread tiny cogs across the galley table. Obscure horological tools gleam brassily among them. Everything has a place. I appreciate the opportunity to keep myself busy. Staring too long at the stars is harmful to the temperament. What are the duties of an agent of the horological office? She sniffs. It is of fundamental importance that 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in one corner of the Empire occurs at the same time as 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in the opposite corner. How is an empire to function if it can't agree what day it is? Unfortunately, the process is complicated by the fact that time is less reliable than it was. The hours trade has seen to that. Okay, that's weird. But cool, I guess. Yeah, let's give her a compliment. Thank you, she says, a small, embarrassed silence. It's possible the inspector is pleased. It's rather hard to tell. I like girls like that. Thank you. Ask for news of London. London sits at her coat of smog. Courtiers squabble at the foot of the throne of hours, hoping to receive endowments of years. Meanwhile, hard-working civil servants labor to ensure everything runs as it should. Was there a touch of archness in there? All as normal. I miss her, though. There is no city like London in all the skies, and Albion is very different from the Reach. Much more civilized. Discuss the Reach. It has an uncouth splendor, but I miss Albion, and the steady light of the clockwork sun. These sunless reaches are so misty and quiet, she pauses. But critical. The territories here are rich with raw hours, and enough vegetation grows on them to feed the whole of London, even if some of it is a dubious shape. What? Gifts of years to extend... What? On hours? Oh, hours have more uses than that. We use them to increase the efficiency of work worlds. Work worlds? To speed journeys to distant regions, to resolve overcrowding in prisons. It does make my life more difficult when time knots and stretches like wool on the loom. But more difficult, but more vital. Her Majesty received a great trove of them when she assumed the throne of ours, and now even more have been found in the Reach. Miners dig them from the ground. She looks momentarily wistful. I hope someday to retire with the modest pension of years myself. To prolong the better part... Oh. Okay. That is weird. Okay, we're just gonna bid her a good evening, because that sounds really confusing. I mean, it's not, but... Oh, what is this? Oh, the Millet Metcalf. I don't know what that is over there. Lipkins Field. There's gonna be an old thing in Newell. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Mourn the Dead? Oh, that's... Ah, crap. You've gained 15 terror? One tale of terror. I've lost 2 crew. God forsaken. Well, it's over now. Okay. What is this? I don't know what happens if that bar fills, but I'm gonna assume it's not good. And where's the place that I need to go? This is so annoying. Alright, let's just check down here. I will say this is creepy. This is just creepy. Okay, where are we at now? What is that? It's a hand? Interact. Pay your respects. Light the lanterns. Mine for unclaimed hours. What do I get for the coal? Dang it! Ah. Stand firm! Come on! This is not going well. I think we should probably find port. Oh my god. Oh, what is that? What is that? Your engine is operating with only a skeleton crew and you are forced to take double. Everyone is tired and something must be done. I don't think I have. Yeah, no, I'm not. Issue extra rations. Wow. Let's do that. Because I don't know what terror does, but I'm a little frightened. This is a bit... Oh, there we go! Grab your bat with Mars until it tells you what it discovered. Oh, this might not be good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're close, we're close, we're close. Come on. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! This is not gonna end well. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! He's gonna... Is he gonna... Oh! Oh, I just crapped my pants. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no! Oh, we good? Oh my god, what? A caged catch? Oh my god. From its carapace. I can't... 26%? Like, this isn't gonna go well for me. I would rather lose crew. Awesome! Oh my god. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I would rather not take any risks right now because I have nothing. What is this place? a narrow escape. Oh. What is this? The house is small. Treat your nightmares? Does that get rid of... Okay, perhaps not. How do I get rid of terror? Treat your terror. Yep. Are you... Oh. Four of us have from each has their own specialty. Aww. Let's do that. You are briefly without terror. Cool. He's requested me by name? Amenable host reclines on couch. Oh, crushed velvet, a goblet of sparkling wine in his long fingers. Somewhere in the tower above him, the great clock ticks away. His policy, the host's atrium is always open to guests. He's available to hear opinions, friendly criticism, and suggestions. Today, he has a headache. Yeah, I'll just listen to them. An unwelcome truth, huh? Sickness. His voice is soft and sibilant like butter melting in candlelight. A guest has become rather too attached to a particular attendant. He always requests that same attendant appear in the exact same guise. The amenable host's lip curls in distaste. He reiterates the aim of Magdalen's, a place of healing and respite. It was not meant to feed obsession or self-indulgent self-loathing. This guest brings sickness. I would have him purged. I have a dossier on our guest if you're interested in helping. Yeah, sure, why not? Take the lachrymose guest's dossier. Smiles indulgently. I'm so glad you want to help. He produces a thin sliver of pages and passes them to you. I'd recommend taking on the role of one of our attendants. That way, you'd be playing the role of someone significant to him. He knows all of our attendants by voice now. Someone new is needed. Okay, what does that mean? How do you plan to deal with him? A treatment chamber has been emptied for you. Should you wish to adopt a guise from his past, alternatively, he is standing right there. He does not seem to have noticed you, his eyes instead boring through the doors of the treatment rooms. Yeah, I would say that. Has there been a problem? You invite him to sit. Stiff brandies are ordered. You recount your own share of heartbreaks and tragedies, how you find yourself here, and you make clear that despite all that, you will be leaving. He nods slowly, and after a quick shake of your hand, walks away towards the station. He does not look back. Oh yeah, port reports. Let's grab that. Yeah, maybe talk to this dude. Better or worse? 100 sovereigns, nice. Alright, we need to head someplace to repair the ship and get supplies. I don't even know where to get supplies. Where is... Oh, we have to head, like, straight up north. Oh, I ain't messing with that. Nope, nope. Don't you dare hit me. Don't hit me. No, no, no. Oh, what is this? Oh! The cold takes you. Oh! You will receive what? The Shivering Jimmy? Diffident Bat. You will start at level 2. You fill in some of your chart. You have inherited 218 sovereigns. Okay. Oh, wow. You just, like, it just goes like that. Okay, well, I want to do the same thing over and over again. Until I get it right. because, you know, that's not the definition of insanity. Alright, well, I think we've had enough for one day. We will definitely come back to this, because this is just too fun. And I'm gonna be Professor Philatolist. Alright. Game over. We're gonna start a new one. See ya.